heroes went on some escapades. There was a lot of RP flavor. But the story began with our friend Tantine seeking out some wisdom through the High Zealot of the Blackguard Keep. And upon finding some resolution with him, the High Zealot gave him a Sunding Stone, which is now in Tantine's possession, but currently inactive. If you remember Tantine, you need to hit the Sending Stone with your thumb 3 times in order to activate it. On his trek to meet his friends on the western side of town, he came across some ne'er-do-wells on the bridge, speaking illy of Bane, who were swiftly put to justice, one of them, before the other 2 surrendered. Magrom decided to act on one of the contracts that was given to him by his Thieves Guild, the Welcomers, and he pillaged a newly initiated noble to Phlan and found himself in a sticky situation upon exiting after pillaging the man of his loot. But Magrom made off safely with the items in tote, but not before disguising himself with the fecal matter of many of Maximus Power's patrons in his inn in a stall. But the swift dogs that were in pursuit of Magrom the Dwarf were thwarted by the fecal-smelling man, and Magrom made off with the loot. Toast and Maximus spent the night in the inn. That is where we left off yesterday, with Tantine heading to the Blackguard Keep, and that is where we will start right now. So Tantine, will begin with you.
Real quick, is this night or morning? Is it still night?
This is still night right now, so
okay.
it is about to be morning. Well,
so
we'll say that you guys, all of you but Tantine, are asleep right now.
Okay.
Because Tantine, you remember, if you're seeking prayer through Bane, the Dark One, the night is the best time to try to communicate with your god.
And I was planning on doing it like very early morning, so like before the sun comes up, like 4 o'clock. So
okay, so let's say you go into rest, and we'll speed time up a little bit.
So yeah, I would have laid there probably restless for most of the night, but
okay. So it is probably about here, darkest before the dawn, baby. Okay, so it is about, I would say, 4 o'clock in the morning.
So I'm
All
gonna
these
be
guys are asleep.
leaving the barracks. Let me know when I can.
Yep, go ahead. As you leave, you see the various watchmen on the ramparts still keeping an eye on things around the Castle Viejo. All the training that was happening in the yard prior to when you went to bed has now ceased, and they are all asleep. These guys are all asleep. There are still guards in front of the main entryway to the castle and into the gate leading into the castle. Those guards pay you no mind as you slip through the gate.
Let's go check out this altar.
The altar, built in reverence to Bane. So as you approach the altar, you can see a familiar sight. On each side, the altar of Bane has at least 8 Banite clerics in worship constantly to the Dark One. And then near the shrine, there are 2 heralds of Bane, almost like the Tomb of the Unforgotten Soul, or the Soldier. You know what I'm talking about. They never leave this post, and they are constantly at vigil to make sure that nothing comes to harm the shrine, or that none of the many tokens and tributes that are made in Bane's name are taken.
Okay,
so as you pass through, you just hear whispers on either side of you to the Dark One.
My guy's jumpy for some reason, bouncing around while I move.
Are you lagging? Like
yeah.
Tavern?
No, I can move him and stuff. He just like as I'm moving, like right there, I moved an inch and he jumped 14 feet.
So maybe check your VSync. Turn that off. That helps me a lot.
In my settings for the game?
Yes. Man, I hate that there's no...
Yeah, that's better. Or seems to be. Seems to be better.
Okay, good.
Being that I'm probably recognized here, these guys probably are mostly paying me no mind, I assume.
No, they see your familiar garb and they know that you are a gauntlet in the Black Fist army.
Alright, so I will kneel down on one knee and remove my helmet
Okay.
to meditate and commune with the Dark One.
Do you offer any tribute to the Dark One?
Yes. What did I get from... I'll give him 10 gold pieces.
Okay. So you throw 10 gold pieces onto the pile, and the coins clitter and clank over rusted weapons, silvered weapons, weapons that seem to be magical in nature, all given in glory to the Dark One.
Where is he?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a religion check with advantage as you begin your prayer.
So it would be a 9 because I'm dumb.
So you begin commune, and the whispers behind you seem to slow, and they seem to stop, and it seems quiet. Do you offer more tribute?
I can give him... I really don't have anything, so I haven't been collecting anything. I'll give him 10 more gold.
Okay, so you throw these more additional coins onto the pile. Make another religion check with advantage.
For some reason, I thought you took stuff off the people that you were stopping. But
I think it was only like 5 gold somewhere.
oh, gotcha. I thought it was items for some reason.
I mean,
Oh my god.
I mean, if I have it, I don't know if you want to retcon it, but I would also throw... I wouldn't strip the guy's armor and weapons. I mean, maybe I would have from the dude I killed on the bridge.
Nope. I rolled a fucking natural 100, so we gotta go to another channel.
I'm gonna die, boys.
He becomes a demigod.
Let's see, private side too.
Oh, he's gonna have a direct line
Something.
to the guy. Hey, what's up, bro?
He's like,
give him a superpower or something.
What's up with that shitty dwarf? Am I coming in okay, volume-wise?
Yeah, you're
brother?
good. Yeah, you're good.
I put my mic farther away.
Just like Zorbert stole a lot of the thunder in the first chapter, this guy, because of that role, is not a main character. Oh, gosh. Natural.
So if Magrom was here, he'd try to be stealing the stuff in the pile. Like, oh, I give 10 gold, and then he takes 20.
That was my sleight of hand roll.
I was waiting for you to poke your head around.
Hi, mate. I have this Fruit Loops protein shake. It actually tastes like Fruit Loops. Oh, out of character, of course.
Yeah.
So I got my blue rope, the pink kit, the saddle, the necklace, the pearl, and a bag. Did I don't need to be identified?
You should wear the hat around town.
Yes, and the red hat. I forgot about that.
I snatched that cape. I need to get that cape identified, except I don't know if Max knows anybody like that. So I gotta think about that.
I'm gonna give Max the hat.
What hat was it?
It's just a nice red hat.
Probably the really nice noble hat.
But I don't remember. I don't remember. Did I just forget that part of the episode?
You deserve
Don't
it,
worry
buddy.
about it. Yeah, it'll look good on you.
I'm just confused on how Horseberg knows what you're talking about, and I'm lost.
It makes it even better.
It's a commander's color.
Oh, all right.
You'll love it.
Wonder why there's only 4. And there's all of us, you know?
Poor Eagles tomorrow. I mean Sunday. Fuck. Sorry in advance for your defeat.
Kind of wish this was being
Yeah, I can't-
recorded.
I can't wait to replay that for you.
It's not recorded, yeah. That's captured forever.
This is tableside talk.
Yeah, we're just waiting, everyone just watching right now. This is all out of character.
It will be cut out in the video. Except your interception was too good. I left that in.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you go, oops, that was probably the best part.
I have to rewatch it, actually.
I timestamped it in the comment.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you can pull it up whenever.
Max Powers. I gotta get my voice.
Yeah, me too, mate. That's a
Max
donga.
Powers.
Weeping willow. A dingo ate your baby.
A dingo. A dingo ate your baby.
Australian dwarf. I really hope that we
so
meet
you
my
must
family and Tazgar has to do that.
So you must be from the mountain down under?
Yeah, real down under.
Man, that's taken a while. Oh my gosh.
I know. Wonder if he's just speaking plainly at this point. He's like, all right, here's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because we're not in there. Or is he actually in there, like, deep voicing it for him?
I would imagine. No, I don't think he's doing that.
I think he is.
You think so?
Go pop your head in there.
Sorry, just making sure you're doing Bane voice. Yeah.
What if he's in there going, I was born in the darkness?
You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it.
Foolish Tantine.
That was good. Good cover. Good cover.
You thought you would get favor from me for a measly 20 gold.
I really love all the memes. Like they turned Bane into what do you want to call it? Let me think about that. Like an alpha male type meme, and it's like the alpha wolf essentially at this point. They'll put like the music behind it and put it's some stupid, like they always do that now with that reel.
Oh, I got this Dungeons and Dragons Lego set I need to build.
Did you get the big one?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought about buying it. But I spent all my money, so I'm not.
I have literally enough of these sets to probably play D&D.
All right, Kyle. So let's introduce your second character.
He's dead. He got absorbed into the shrine.
Is that why he's sucking into the wall right now?
Before I turn, I put my helmet back on and stand.
Ooh.
I don't want these guys to see my face.
And as you walk away, you see that these two heralds of Bane turn to watch you go this time, whereas before they paid you no mind at all.
Power of Bane is flowing through me.
Did you were you in that channel doing this with him? Now what is it you want, Tantine?
I should've.
Oh my gosh.
Close. Interesting. Actually, maybe I can try this now.
I'm getting some good draw distance on Phlan tonight.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's still early morning, right?
Yes.
They're probably sleepies. I have an idea.
I'm just asleep in the bathtub.
While most people are asleep, I'm gonna visit the guard house.
I'll probably have to turn the exposure up. Nope. Okay.
Where is... Dang. There's the two boys I sent away.
Yes. So they're Just one is asleep still, the other one is up.
And is this a guard here?
Yes.
All right.
Love the continuity.
Yeah, I know, right? It looked like him too. It's perfect. How go patrols tonight?
Patrols are quiet. The Dark One keeps us safe.
I'd like a moment alone with the tiefling.
Aye. Show me your ID scroll.
I show him my identification.
Tip the helmet a bit for me.
I tip up my visor.
Okay, he looks at you, looks at the document, hands it back to you.
You need me to leave the room?
Yes.
It shall be done. I'll be done.
So he goes and he puts the key on top of the desk there before he walks out.
What's she doing? Taking a nap?
Yeah, she's still asleep on the floor. She's bloodied, black and blue. She has seen better days for sure.
I try to shake her awake.
Okay, so she stirs, and as soon as she sees a dark form in front of her, she yelps and backs away against the wall, trying to force herself through the wall if she can. And then her eyes adjust, and she's able to recognize you. She stands up. Ah, yes, the traitor.
Well, my plan didn't go as expected, and you kind of faltered on me.
What do you mean?
My goal was, when I gave that scroll to the High Zealot, that he would join our side, but it failed. And I had to use some deception, making him think that I was still part of a Banite group.
Roll a deception.
But you interrupted me and attacked me.
This was your ploy all along. Why would you try one of the most high-ranking Banites in this city?
I was hoping there was still enough power left in the scroll to change him. I think we have to go back into House of Janarsk and find a more powerful item. It's going to be very hard to sway the Banites here.
So she kind of gets woozy for a second and falls back down to the floor. Oh, I'm very weak.
I'm going to need to take you with me out of here. I have a safe harbor for you. I know you've been through a lot.
Okay.
But we must be quick.
She holds her hand up for you to help her up.
I assist her.
So as soon as your gauntleted hand touches her skin, the flesh starts to evaporate and she starts to scream uncontrollably.
Okay. That is the power of Bane still trying to course through me. It's been a very difficult time for me to fight him off from my previous life.
She's still just screaming.
He's talking to the floor.
Well, I'm not holding. I let go of her.
Right.
I guess would be what I assumed would be done. I let go of her when she first screamed.
Okay.
And said that. I could have her. You can grasp my upper arm. I will also use. I don't know how much damage that would have done. Do you want to roll it or?
Yeah.
It kills her.
It was that's
Stucky.
roll.
Okay. I will use some of my holy power to lay on hands to heal her damage.
Okay, go ahead.
However many pools you need me to do. I mean, I'll say 2. I don't know if it was more or less than that.
Yeah,
try
go
to.
ahead. 2.
Okay. So I use 2 lay on hands points to heal her wounds.
Okay.
We must be quick before anyone makes notice.
So she looks at her hand, almost completely restored now, but the scars of the wound are still there. And she just kind of looks up at you in shock, and I'm going to need you to roll another deception check.
Ooh, I forgot. I will touch myself
Ooh.
with a glowing hand and add this to that roll.
Okay.
What is that?
So that was
Glowing hand.
14 guidance. Ooh, okay. So she kind of looks down at her condition, and at this point she thinks, what the hell else do I have to lose? So she follows you if you lead the way. Will I not be executed for leaving?
No. I will protect you.
Why did he laugh after?
No. Is this guy gonna say anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, we kind of walked through him.
Yeah.
You're taking full custody of the prisoner.
Yes. I need to transfer her for matters that Bane has given me.
Am I keeping this off the record?
Yes, if you could.
I could. And he kind of starts rubbing his index finger with his thumb.
He's gonna be so poor.
I'll give him 5 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Okay. He looks shocked as you give him the gold, and he says,
You were never here.
Nobody left.
Who needs money when you have Bane?
I salute them as we go through.
They salute you.
We will be making journey to where we were supposed to meet them at Max's mommy's house.
Okay, we can jump there.
Okay. Can you teleport him there easy? Or do you just fly him?
No, I just fly him. Whee!
We doing
Okay.
my section next, and then I'm gonna go over there?
Yeah.
Or I'll journey while Toast and them are doing something?
Toast and Magrom are already here.
I think we're just.
How'd you
sleeping.
fly it? How'd you keep flying like that? Oh, I fell in the ocean. I'm dead.
I'm dead. The fucking clack comes and gets you.
No, the swordfish.
Yeah, the swordfish.
How'd you fly him across? Oh, did you just teleport me?
No, I had. Where did the
Where'd
chick
you put
go?
Gertie? Oh, she's in a random house across the street.
What? Oh shit! What the fuck?
Is there like little waypoints you can set that you can throw people to?
No, not easily. I'd have to pick them from the character menu or from the icon menu.
That's probably something they should put in the game.
Yeah.
It's like a portal or something.
Fetch all players. I wish fetch all players would summon the minis. That would be amazing. But it just summons your camera view.
Okay.
All right, let's get this exposure back down to normal. Okay. So as soon as you walk into the inn, Gertie, her mouth just starts watering, smelling food and drink as she hasn't eaten, probably since you guys were at the House of Janarsk.
Okay, let's find a good table. That one sucks. I don't know why we keep going there.
This table smells like crabs.
It's still early, right?
Yeah, it is about 5 in the morning now.
Are all these
All right.
people here?
No.
Yeah, get out of here.
Look, it's Harbin Western.
Hello.
I'll do the next part with the scroll that my boss gave me. We can jump to someone else, Chris, since it's early morning and
Yeah, well, I'm still asleep. You kidding? I'm not up that early.
for room and board for her.
Oh yes, okay.
Because I'll approach Miss Powers for that.
All right, Magrom, you're up.
I awaken as the sun begins to rise. So with the
Let me fix it.
do any of the gems in the 458 gold bag value catch my eye?
Say that again?
Was gonna sift through the gems that were a part of that 450 gold or whatever.
Okay.
Were there any diamonds among them?
No.
Anything of peculiar nature?
Nothing of peculiar nature, just that you can put their valuation at around 450 gold.
Okay. Nothing that would make spell components or anything?
No, no spell components. They're just common, regular gemstones. Nothing of note.
The important ones are diamonds. That's for rezzing people. Just so you.
Do you lock your door?
Of course, it has an auto lock on it.
Auto lock.
Just like my real house.
You have to let me know if you're locking your door or not anytime you leave your house.
Okay. I just assume it's part of the thing.
Oh yeah, right.
My house is completely secure. With super locks.
Is this like
You locked the top window.
Super lock.
I did. I locked all of that.
Are you sure?
I sealed it.
I've
Can
got
you
the
make a roll for it? Roll for it.
Why would I have to roll for a lock?
Because you might not remember. You had a pretty stressful night last night, and you were still kind of covered in shit when you went to lock it.
These locks are the best locks.
These are the best locks.
Well, I need you to roll a d20 to see if you locked it.
Oh my god,
Nice.
seriously?
Got him.
Like, are you serious right now?
Yes.
Yeah. This is fun. Do it. Do it.
You're pretty sure you locked it.
I burned my
So
house now.
bad.
I'm setting fire to the house right now. I don't want it anymore.
What
I
a
don't
project
want
that
my
was.
house.
These goddamn windows.
You start talking
I go
like
back in the house and lock everything.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Lock.
At least you're pretty sure that you locked everything.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I locked it.
Okay, now
When your house is
you're
fully secured, you are sure that you are confident that you locked everything in your home.
Yep.
Hey, guy in the woods, the
What
the
is
DM
that?
wouldn't let me leave my window open to let the poop smell. Come
So
on.
I only heard him say lock 3 times, but I count 6 windows.
I just grumble as I go by, tugging my ear.
I'm gonna turn you into an OCD door.
No.
you turn the lock on your door 3 times.
Yeah. that would be really good RP for a fucking thief rogue to have OCD in D&D.
Now I want to do it.
Yeah.
Why can't I see up there? Up there.
I don't know. There's some cool people with crossbows pointing them at little halfling.
There's something going on there. Okay, there we go.
What do you want?
Got it. Yeah, they're trying to shoot the rumor monger.
Yeah.
You tell us something good, motherfucker.
Hello, welcomer scryer.
Oh, yes. How are you?
Good day, good day.
I
You-
just got here myself.
So, how we doing with them items?
We're doing very well. I was able to discern their magical properties last night.
I lick my lips in anticipation.
So, which item do you want to hear about first?
I wrote them down in order. Let's go with blue rope.
The blue rope. This, my friend, is a rope of entanglement. So, this rope is 30 feet long and weighs 3 pounds. If you hold one end of the rope and use an action to speak its command word, the other end darts forward to entangle a creature you can see within 20 feet of you.
Ooh.
The target must succeed on a DC 15 Dex saving throw or become restrained. You can release the creature by using a bonus action to speak a second command word. A target restrained by the rope can use an action to make DC 15 Strength or Dexterity check. On a success, the creature is no longer restrained by the rope. The rope has an AC of 20 hit points, and it regains 1 hit point every 5 minutes as long as it has at least 1 hit point. If the rope drops to 0 hit points, it is destroyed. So I will give this to you in D&D Beyond so you have it. And
Okay.
the command word is Tiddlywinks.
That could create some fun moments. Do you have anything to say for yourself, dwarf? Yeah. Tiddlywinks.
Yeah, so that's the command word to restrain. The command word to let go is Whittly Twinks.
You're messing with me tonight.
I gotta keep that ADD at bay.
All right. How about that paint kit?
The paint kit, yes. So, inside this box, there are
A jiggling dice.
4. Wow. 4 brushes. Or no, sorry. Finding the one. 4 pots with a brush. So each pot is a different pigment, like I described to you the last time.
Mm-hmm.
The pigments allow you to create 3-dimensional objects by painting them in 2 dimensions. The paint flows from the brush to form the desired object as you concentrate on its image. Each pot of paint is sufficient to cover 1,000 square feet of surface, which lets you create inanimate objects or terrain features such as a door, a pit, flowers, trees, cells, rooms, or weapons that are up to 10,000 cubic feet. It takes 10 minutes to cover 100 square feet. When you complete the painting, the object or terrain feature depicted becomes real and non-magical. Thus, painting a door on a wall creates an actual door that can be opened to whatever is beyond.
Oh, shoot.
Painting a pit on a floor creates a real pit, and its depth counts against the total area of objects you create. Nothing created by the pigments can have a value greater than 25 gold. If you paint an object of greater value, such as a diamond or a pile of gold, the object looks authentic, but close inspection reveals it made from paste, bone, or some other worthless material. If you paint a form of energy such as fire or lightning, the energy appears but dissipates as soon as you complete the painting, doing no harm to anything.
Magic paint.
Why does the front of the paint say Crayola?
No. It says Rose. Rose art.
Oh God, the shitty kind.
Oh, very nice. How about the saddle?
I hope it's
Oh,
in
it's a
dark.
fine saddle.
So with this saddle, on a mount you can't be dismounted against your will if you're conscious. And if attack rolls against the mount, and all attack rolls against you while mounted have disadvantage.
Dang.
Yeah, this was a pretty accomplished bounty hunter that you stole from.
He's gonna want that shit back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't take the bags, because I figured there was probably more in the loot, because it seemed like it. Necklace. Next.
This is a periapt of wound closure. While you wear this pendant, you stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores.
Are you sticking that one in my...
But
What?
Yeah, you have to put that in your butt to work.
sticking that one in your butt.
No, I'm just
Are you putting it in my inventory for me?
Yes, I will put all of these in your inventory.
Okay. I'm still writing them down. Oh, that's that thing from EG3.
Yeah.
So a potion, anything that heals.
I think it reads in PG3. It's all healing.
Whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores.
That's really broken.
That's good.
The pearl.
It was powerful. This pearl, I couldn't quite put my finger on this one, but I could get the gist that while this pearl is on your person, you can use an action to speak its command word and regain 1 expended spell slot. If the expanded spell slot was a 4th level or higher, the new slot is 3rd level. Once you use the pearl, it can't be used again until the next dawn. But there is one magical side effect that he cannot identify.
Dang, this makes me want to go Arcane Trickster. With unknown prop. The red hat.
This is a mere fancy man noble hat. There are no magical properties about it.
It's not mere at all if it's noble. And then the bag.
Hang on a sec, I'm just adding this shit quick.
I believe that's it.
He packs up all your stuff in the bag to go, and it eats it all.
Here, let me pack this for you.
It's all gone. Oh my gosh.
Alright, I've added everything.
Thanks.
This bag. How did you come across this bag?
I yelled really loudly at someone, and they ran away. And I took it.
I see. And what was this bag used for?
Carrying ore?
But you could not see ore when he showed it to you.
Right, I just tipped it over.
But the pouch looked empty upon inspection.
It did? It did?
Alright, let me try this. So he grabs one of the books off the shelves and puts it in the bag. And he opens the bag, holds the bag open to you. Do you see anything in the bag now?
I look in the bag.
You don't. You don't see anything.
I shake my head.
That is interesting, because I can see it clear as day. I believe this is a bag of hiding. The properties are like any normal bag. It can't fit anything more than what physically it allows. But once bound to you, only you can see what is inside the bag.
Oh.
Wow, that's a thief tool.
Yeah, he gave me a lot of thief tools, which I appreciate.
What's the contract say? You got to give it all to your thief buddies?
None of us have a horse. Right? Does Tantine have a horse? Do you have a horse?
No one currently has a horse.
We have a giant crab.
You do not have a giant crab.
Yes.
You have a giant crab that you keep happy through dead bodies. That's pretty much it.
Oh, he's gonna ride off on a crab.
Throw the saddle on it.
Okay. Well, I thank the scryer. Who's the fence here?
The fence is the guy downstairs.
All right. I give him 50 gold's worth of my gems.
Excellent. So he takes them and nods to you and tips his hat. Pleasure doing business with you.
I nod.
50 gold.
Figure 10 an item. It's probably worth more, quite honestly.
Well,
I mean,
usually it's 100 and 150 to identify, but this is a member of your thief guild that obviously gives you the good guy discount.
It cost me my ear.
That guy looks cool.
Is it the cook?
No,
That'd be awesome if it was him.
it is him, funny enough. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to find appropriate model for what I'm thinking. Here we go.
Oh, you said it's a normal bag of hiding. What's the capacity, like a backpack's worth or a sack?
It's more like a sack, so half of a backpack's worth.
Well, a sack is more.
Or, no, than a backpack, whatever's smaller.
Okay.
So
I don't know,
you,
sack is the same. 30. Where is he?
Right behind you, next to the cook at the end of the table.
Oh.
He's enjoying a fine piece of bread.
Morning, fence.
Good morning, thief.
Got a few gems and bobs to get processed.
Oh, let me take a look.
I show him the remaining 408.
Okay.
It's a pretty good haul you've got here. How might you come across this?
You know the nature of contracts. Don't kiss and tell, love.
'Tis the Malcolm away. I could give you 385 for 'em.
That's fair.
Look at him biting that coin.
Can I,
Sure. Look at his fucking wandering eyeball. He's like cross-eyed.
can I do 10 of them in platinum?
He's got whatever you need.
Okay. I'll just add in my own coins then.
Okay.
Alright.
Anything else you're looking to pilfer?
I show him the saddle. What do you think of this?
Oh, well. I know a fellow halfling that could use one of these. I could give you 175 for it.
Shake my head, and I'm like, I don't know, considering what it does.
Oh, tell me, what's it do?
I explained to him what it does.
Oh, it's a magic saddle. Well, how's about...
He starts to think.
How about 750?
Still feel like that's low. But it's a hot item, and we don't have
Hot
horses.
too.
I'm saying that to myself right now.
Oh.
Did I sound Australian? I'm sorry. Knowing you're gonna give us a horse now.
Your guy has no idea.
I know I shouldn't game him. I would just sell it. I don't have a horse. Okay. How about
Did you have a
how about a clean 1,000?
Make a charisma roll.
Oh,
Persuasion.
it's the same either way.
It was about 700. Well, nice doing business with you.
Boy.
How you gonna carry around the saddle everywhere?
How much does it weigh?
It's in your inventory.
It doesn't have a weight.
Is your guy encumbered yet?
Doesn't have a weight? What the fuck, D&D Beyond?
I imagine a saddle's pretty heavy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's at least 10 pounds.
I think you said 5 last time, but 10 probably makes more sense.
There, I added weight to it.
I come huffing puffing with it back.
Okay.
Nice.
Boy, did your legs get a little bit of a workout down the way, did they?
I slammed that, and I identified the ore, right? 'Cause I was picking it in my bag of ore.
Oh yeah, it's nothing extravagant.
I put that. I put the unrefined rocks and the emerald on top of the saddle with the old pouch, with one of my other pouches.
Okay.
And I say, how about a clean 1,000 for all this? Because I had that emerald in there too.
Let me think. Yeah, I could do that.
Alright.
So he hands you, what was it, 10 platinum? 10 platinum?
100, I think. Is
It'd be
there
100,
10 each?
100, yeah.
Sorry, 100
I
platinum.
always figured that was dumb. It should always be 100, 100, 100. I'm gonna do 80 in platinum and then 200 in gold.
Yep.
That puts me at 99 plat.
And you notice as he's divvying out the coins to you, it looks to be a pouch almost similar to the one you have now.
Oh, you got yourself a bag of hiding.
Oh, don't they all?
I wink at and put them
In
in.
all line of work, you know. Got other things in there too.
I'm erasing the saddle from my inventory.
Okay.
As cool as it would be to have. And all those rocks.
What was the first thing you sold him? I missed that.
All those gems.
Okay.
Okay, I have 2 empty pouches. Oh yeah, I'm gonna... Did you add the bag into my inventory too?
No, that's a flavor one.
Okay.
That's probably not in D&D Beyond. I gotta make that.
I will change my unnamed sack to that. Unless you make a custom one later. Alright.
Yeah, can you flavor text shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right
So
now.
yeah, just make it so that it's bound to you, and whoever it's bound to can see what's inside. So if you give it to another party member and they bind it to themselves, they'll be able to see what's inside, and you will not be able to.
When you
What do
say
you mean bind?
yeah, what do you mean by
Is it-
bind?
Basically, you just need to rest with it
Okay.
in your possession.
But it's not like an attunement, right?
No,
It's
it's not an
okay.
attunement. No.
Only owner can see inside.
So, right now for him, it's a normal bag because the other guy slept with it, didn't he?
Yeah, the other guy had to sleep with it to identify it.
Okay.
So you still cannot see into it until you rest with it tonight, Magrom.
Is it a long rest or a short rest? Because attunement's short rest, isn't it?
No, for this it's a long rest.
Alright. Gotta move these out. But we can still... I know what... If I know what's in
You
there...
can still tip it up and everything can come out, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put all my hot gear in there.
Okay, which now that you don't have the saddle anymore, it should all fit.
Yeah, they're all... what's the pearl negligent weight, I'm assuming?
Yeah, the pearl and the periapt are negligent.
I'm gonna equip the periapt. But that requires attunement, so that'll go in there too. Actually, no. I'm aware of that one. Alright. Do I need any thieving gear? How much of my oil did I use with it slopping it around?
How much did you start with?
2 flasks, I think.
Oh yeah, you're out of oil for sure.
Alright, I'm gonna get 2 more then. How much are they? I'm just gonna do this quickly.
Buying items, where are you? Treasure.
Is it on my cheat sheet? Oh my god.
Attunements are short rest, right?
Yeah. So flasks are 1 silver apiece.
Alright. I am going to buy 3 of them.
Okay.
They're a silver, that's it.
That's it.
Alright.
This is a
Must be-
seafaring town where oil is plentiful.
Oh!
Must be nice to be rich.
I'm gonna pick up... These guys got rations.
You got fucking lucky, man. Yes, the cook sells rations for the welcomers.
I'm gonna pick up 3.
Okay.
They're 1.5, right? Gold.
Yeah.
That's a lot, man.
My guy's poor as shit
Considering how
right
much
now.
meals and rooms are.
Oh yeah.
Alright. It's taking forever. Sorry.
Standard rations for 1 day cost 8.5 silver pieces.
Oh.
So we'll
Yeah.
say 1 gold.
Yeah, let's call it that. I will round up. Okay. I am going to eat breakfast with this gentleman for my short rest.
Okay.
And talk to
Breakfast,
the
lunch, and
fence.
dinner are provided by the Welcomers Guild, of course.
Of course. Oh! Forgot. I'm gonna go back upstairs to the dude real quick.
Okay.
Got one more item for you to take a look at.
Yes.
I show him the silver ring.
Interesting. I'm pretty tapped out for today, Magrom.
I could leave it with you.
Of course.
Maybe by the end of the night, and I hand him 10 gold.
Absolutely by the end of the night.
Thank you.
You don't want to know where that ring's going.
Oh, Magrom,
Yes.
Did you by any chance complete the contract with the rumor monger?
Oh yes, let me speak with him. Oi! Rumamonga.
Yes, Steve.
Is he there? Oh, I couldn't see him. Contracts completed.
Oh, which one is this again?
The noble house.
The noble across from the Powers Inn. Yes, of course. All right, excellent. We will mark it completed. And he holds out his hand for you to give him back the contract.
I hand him the contract that I had, apparently.
Yes, you did. So he pulls out a stamp from his back pocket and he slams it onto the contract and hands it back to you. And you notice the stamp is an ear, and it shows it as completed.
All right. Let's see. Total haul. What do you estimate?
About I had a sack of about 400 gold.
And any items?
They were thieving tools that'll help me with my next job.
All right, make a deception check.
I'm not lying. And a saddle.
What? Thieving tools?
Yeah, they're like magic paint and shit.
I mean, that's being very vague. So roll a deception.
All right.
Look at you trying to get out of it. I don't want to give him any gold.
All right, so about 500 total, you say?
I groan and nod.
All right, that'll be 10% for the Welcomers Guild.
I rub the back of my head, and I'm like, I actually owe a bit more. And I hand him 300.
Okay.
Well, good on you, thief. It seems the Welcomers keep good company here still.
He takes it and he pulls out a pouch and he drops the coins in.
I should have another contract for you in a couple days, Magrom.
I just get closer to him. I go, I just see the gold and it takes over.
It's understandable, young man. We understand. We were there once. You don't get to be a rumor monger without pilfering a few coins yourself.
Is it 30 platinum or something?
Yes.
I don't want to piss these guys off. Although I am greedy.
Make sure you keep that completed contract in your inventory.
Oh. Why? I don't want to get caught with it.
Gotta keep them records.
That's why you got that pouch.
Add items. Okay. Paper. One sheet. I'll throw it in there as that. Contract. You can jump. I think my business is concluded unless you want to do something with me.
Okay.
And we can go to the...
Did I tell you what your rank is in the Welcomers Guild in the first session?
Guide is what you said I would be,
Yeah,
I think.
Okay.
Didn't you say that's what I would rise to?
No, I think you are a guide. That's the second rank. So it starts as greeter, guide, and then welcomer, and then there's ranks, of course, after that. But right now you're a guide.
Okay, so I got promoted.
Yes.
Okay, he said, let's not be hasty. I remember that.
And I'm still a gauntlet, right?
You're a gauntlet, yes. The next rank for you would be a grip.
Do we have any insignia or anything?
Yeah, I mean, you have a welcomer's insignia that you don't advertise.
Do you have a stamp?
You add patches to it as you rank up. I mean, little flares get added to it as you rank up.
Flare pieces.
Like in waiting, yeah.
How much is a disguise kit?
A disguise kit is 25. And they weigh 3 pounds.
I gotta see what my weight is, bro. It's not too bad. A lot of it is just junk that I'm carrying. Rations and shit.
But don't forget, you still have the Seer illusion thing.
Yeah.
too.
We're not doing ignore coin weight, right?
No, we are not.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Not
that's...
with Chris playing this way.
Let me make sure mine's turned on.
Yeah,
I think it is.
I mean, mine doesn't matter at all, but yeah, I made sure mine's on now.
It is. I left it on.
And before we switch over, I sent you 2 side messages, Taz.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Alright. Moving my guy over. Do I make it to the inn uneventful?
Yes, you do.
Whenever you can, clear my door message. I'm gonna go order an orange juice from the bar.
Okay. Who we going to now? So Toast and Maximus, you wake up in the inn, find luscious morning it is in Phlan.
We have a long rest.
How long have
Yeah,
they been at
you
the
guys
inn?
had a long rest. Magrom just got to the inn.
And how long has Tantine been at the inn?
Tantine has been at the inn for about half an hour to an hour.
Oh, okay. So it's like 7 in the morning ish,
Yes.
give or take.
We need different music.
Oh, actually, what do I have for personal possessions that are stored in my room?
Stored in your room. I mean, you've got a few things. I don't know. No.
Do I have like let me ask this.
I mean, what did you roll for your character creation? Were you like what storyline shit did you do?
Did you see my second message, Tazgar?
Yes, I'm looking that up.
Okay.
Let me put it this way. Do I have any hidden possessions or gold or anything like that? And the other thing that I'm curious about is if I have extra munitions for my hand bows since I shoot them all over the place.
You do keep a stockpile of munitions, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna add how many bolts? You can roll or what roll. I don't whatever you do.
Wait, how do they track it in your inventory? Quantity.
Bolts,
Like
a bundle
20?
size is 20. Yeah.
Okay. So you've got 80 stocked up.
So 4 bundles.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2 bundles with. You know what? I'll just take 1 for now, and I'll make a note that there's.
You do know that you earn 5 gold a day at the end working for Mummy.
Yeah, I just don't know if I have a savings or if I spend it all. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If Mummy.
Yeah, I can't answer that for you. I would say you don't have a savings, knowing your gambling habits.
Very good.
I mean, what's a typical character starting gold?
Yeah, it's like 25 gold or 20 gold, something like that.
I started with somewhere around there. That's where I started, so it's fine. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything special or hidden in my room. Just clothes and crossbow bolts. Sounds like me.
Nope. You do keep a slush fund, in case your gambling gets a little out of hand. So you do keep a pouch of 10 gold under your pillow.
Okay. I don't take it. I'm just marking it, putting it in my notes. All right. So Max wakes up. Actually, I don't. We can just pretend my door is not open. I kind of freshen up in my room a little bit. Put on a fresh set of underwear, and then put my leathers over top. And while I'm standing there, I'm like looking through my backpack that I take around town, and I remember that I have this new cape. So I pull it out and I look at this cape that I've been carrying around, and it looks pretty nice. So before I put my jacket on, I decide to try it on.
What's this cape from?
When this was off of the bodies when we found the boot, when we first met Toast. It was in that area.
Oh, it was in one of the bodies in the corpse wagon?
Is that what I think that's what it was, yeah.
Oh no, so the grave digger was keeping this from you.
Right, yeah, he must have wanted it, right.
Okay, so you put the cloak on.
All right. That's it.
Okay.
Whoa. I need to change my model. I have a cloak on now instead of a jacket. Hold on, I'm working on my cut plate. All right, and so Max heads downstairs. Shuts the door and locks it. Now that we need to lock our doors.
This is Phlan. So as you walk downstairs, you do see Tantine and surprisingly Gertie Hooktail, who you have not seen recently. Toast has also joined the bottom of the quiet tavern. You see the tavern bard that you typically hire kind of tuning up his instruments and getting ready for the afternoon crowd, preparing, having some food as well. Overall, it's pretty quiet, which mornings typically are here.
Morning, Toast.
When will we proceed?
We gotta talk to these guys over here first. Figure out what we're doing. What the heck? I don't. Yes, we did meet. I was thinking if I remembered her name. Gertie, is that you?
I still alive, thanks to our black friend here.
Tantine, how'd you manage to get her out of there? Must have some pretty good sway.
That's the power that comes with a former Black Fist.
All right, I walk up to her and I whisper into her ear, Sirik be praised.
And she nods to you and puts her hand on your hand on the table and says, "He's seen me through this."
Yeah, he is good like that. I'm just glad you're out of there. That's good stuff.
And now that you're closer to her, you see how badly she's been treated in the Black Fist prison. She's black and blue. A few of her nails are completely gone, and her hair is just a mottled mess.
Wow, looks like they beat the shit out of you in there.
They did.
What were they after?
Information that I would not give, and guilty pleasures of a sick man.
That's disgusting. You never see somebody that followed Sirik doing something like that. I tell you that. I'll be right back. I need to grab a coffee. Anybody else need anything?
I'm out of
Yes.
coin, Maximus.
Oh, don't worry about it. You can put it on my tab. Did you get anything to eat?
We were just about to discuss that when you came down.
All right, let me get him over to the table. I'll be right back. Hey, Felicia, or is that you, Susan?
Yes?
Oh. Hey, can you get a cup of coffee over to the table over there with my friends and I, and we'd like to put an order in for some food.
Yes, of course, dearie.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna roll charisma.
Yeah, no. You were gone by the time she turned around.
All right, they'll be right over to get some food in you.
Alright, Master Dwarf, anything for you?
Give me a orange juice. Heavy on the orange.
Oh, yes, of course.
I didn't even see Magrom over there.
Alright, it'll be 10 copper.
I give him 11.
Ooh! Timora be with you, little one. And you
How
see,
nourishing.
Susan come to the table. And she puts down coffee for everyone, some water, and a couple, a tray of various breakfast meats, so sausages and bacon, and some toasted bread, and eggs also if you wish.
Yeah. Before she walks away, I slip her a silver.
She nods to you and goes about her business.
All right, eat up. Don't be shy.
So you see Gertie just dive right in and just start eating. Not furiously or like a savage, but you can tell she's hungry and ready to eat.
I sit down next to Tantine. Good day, lads.
You smell a bit better today.
I just smile at him.
Toast is looking at Gertie and he goes, "She eats like clack."
Yeah, well, I doubt she was getting anything of value up there at the fortress. Those assholes.
So as Gertie's chomping between bits of food, she says, "Well, what's the plan to help spread the word of Sirik? Now that I'm free?"
I look up and I was like, "Oh yeah, we're doing that, aren't we?"
Of course. This is our purpose.
You told me we are supposed to go somewhere today.
We want to head up to the temple of Sirik, but before we do that, we want to make sure we can get as many people to come with us as possible. That's what Sirik would like for us to do. we want to bless as many others as we can.
Oh, that's
With-
right. I've been in prison. Have any of you managed to convert anyone?
Well, you see, I talked to my mom, and as you know, she runs this place, and she seemed enlightened, but then it faded away. It was really weird. The next day, it was like nothing had happened.
I see.
Quite strange.
Mayhaps I should speak with her.
Yeah, you definitely should. She's usually downstairs checking the kitchens by this time.
She's in her room, you think?
Potentially. Let me go ask. Hey, Mark, have you seen Mom?
Oh, she hasn't been downstairs yet.
Mummy.
All right, thanks. You seen Mummy? Yeah, it sounds like she's still upstairs.
Then I shall pay her a visit. She slabs the last piece of bacon on her plate into her mouth, and as she's still chomping, she heads upstairs.
Oh, whoa! Let me escort you. Can't send a complete stranger up to Mom's room.
He has to keep track of everything going on around here.
Yeah, what's his deal?
I don't know. I've been thinking about
Which
this
one?
task of ours for a few nights now. Okay, you can go up there.
We're done
I
talking.
knock on the.
Well, he
What
started
do you-
to talk, so they're still going.
All right.
That's
You
the
wanna
last
do
thing I said.
Okay. I knock on the door.
And she comes to the door and opens it. She looks at you, and then she looks at the rogue tiefling in front of her, a little bit confused.
He looks pissed.
Mom, this is a friend of mine, named Gertie, and she wanted to meet you.
Oh, Maximus, I'm so glad you finally found someone, my boy. It's been years.
It's not like that, Mom.
Oh. Okay. What do you wish of your mummy?
Is he talking?
Chad?
No. I was assuming Gertie was gonna talk. Sorry.
What do you wish of your mummy?
She wanted to talk about the meeting the other day with you.
What meeting? Let us maybe step inside. Okay.
Look who's here with his torch.
What's up, Tantine?
Real quick, I have a parchment for your mom, Miss Powers.
Well, right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess if it's that important. Seems weird. Just to run up here like that.
I hand her the parchment.
Oh, another one of your friends, Mac? And
We're
she
acquaintances, yes.
takes it. And what's this one?
This is a parchment giving or guaranteeing payment for room and board for Gertie to stay here, in which it, I guess, wouldn't be common knowledge for everyone else.
Oh, okay.
So she would kind of understand in the message that her room shouldn't be told to other people.
Okay, so she takes the document, and being familiar with how the Black Fists run in the town, it's nothing surprising to her. So she rolls it up and nods to you, and you see her go back into her room.
I'll leave you two to it.
Do I go in? Like, was
It's
she
you.
was she saying? Yeah, I go in then. Yeah, it sounded like she was inviting everyone. I think.
So once everyone's in, you see Gertie go to the door, and she kind of closes it slowly. And she looks back to you, and she says, "Well,
Oh, to me.
yes."
So Mom, we remember you read that contract the other day?
I told you I don't remember anything about that, Maximus.
Well, you see, Mom, when I read that contract, it filled me with comfort, like I've never felt before. And what we want to talk to you about is what was really inside that contract.
Okay, I'm listening.
See, the contract was really the gospel of Cyric.
Cyric, the mad god. Watch
I
your
think
tongue, woman.
that's not true. He is not the mad god. His gospel was poured into my heart at the moment that I opened that pamphlet, and my eyes were truly opened for the first time ever. And you know, someone like me, I don't trust anybody. But the way this made me feel, I actually felt like I could trust it and I belonged to it. And Cyric filled me with a reason beyond our little inn here in Phlan to spread his love and his.
You're starting to scare me, boy. I don't know.
No, it's not scary. I swear. It's wonderful. It's glorious. And I put my hands on either side of her arms in like an excited, passionate, like it's wonderful, if you know what I'm follow that.
Okay, make a perception check. Okay, continue.
I just think that we should be telling as many people as we can about the love that Cyric has and the fellowship that he wants to bring to everyone within Phlan and beyond. And I want my mother to be the first one that I tell about this. Gertie, you've experienced the same thing that I have. Tell her how wonderful it is.
Ma'am, it is the only way. We've seen true light through Cyric now. And all the other false gods need to be put to rest. If you can't see that with your own flesh and blood telling you, I don't know how anyone else could convince you. Maximus, you know, Tymora has always brought us luck here in Phlan. And I don't know why you would ever turn from her. You've been a devoted Tymorian for years.
A good boy.
A good boy? Why would you hurt Mommy like this?
Mom, I've never believed in Tymora. Tymora has given me nothing.
She's given you your life, lad. I refuse to believe that. And as she says that, her words are cut off as Gertie Hooktail puts a dagger to her throat from behind.
Whoa. Let's keep this to be a civil conversation, Gertie. I believe that, Mother, you should come.
What is happening?
Gertie is very passionate about and has her own methods of persuading others to see the love of Cyric. But I go to let me think.
Maximus, if she's not with us, she's against us.
Our job is not to murder every single individual who doesn't believe in Cyric. It is to convert them to Cyric's cause.
Then you know not Cyric as I do.
The Cyric that I've seen provides power and riches and glory in his name.
We've seen different visions then.
I think that
I see his disciples and those who are not at our feet bloodied and destroyed.
Oh, I have a real quick question.
Yeah.
Let's wait till this is done.
Listen, Mother, I think that you need to come to the Temple of Cyric with us and see it for yourself. He will open your eyes.
Do I have a choice?
I would love to be able to give you one, but
you do not have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
So Mummy's going to play nice as we leave the inn. And you're going to follow your little boy as far as it takes. And if you see the true light of Cyric, you will be spared. And if not, I will coat your son with your blood.
Even though Gertie and I see the solution to the situation a little bit different, the bottom line is the same. All must follow Cyric. All.
Okay, so that's where we'll leave that conversation. Go ahead, Tantine and Magrom.
Real quick, I know the first day after we got charmed or whatever you had us roll in the morning.
Yes.
Were we supposed to do that again?
Not today.
Okay. Well, I'm drinking my orange juice and I say to Tantine, I was like, well, what's the plan? Because I've succeeded in my portion.
Well, I've been thinking about this, and as you know, this town is almost half controlled by Banites, and spreading Syric's going to be rather difficult. But I think I've come up with a solution, because what would Cyric not love more other than to laugh in the face of Bane? I think we need to go back into House Janarsk and look for some sort of powerful Cyric relic or item and put it at the altar.
Right.
I believe the power of Cyric will then destroy that altar and convert everybody.
Right. We're probably going to need something, mate, because I got my boss on board, but none of the other lads were listening to him. I don't think that napkin has any more power in it.
I agree. I also handed it to one of my superiors, and it didn't have enough power to convert them. So I think we need something stronger, and I feel like it could come from House Janarsk.
What do you mean giving something over to convert? All right, so Toast is gonna roll insight check.
Recall the well, you can't recall. You weren't there. It was a conversation between Toast and I. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah.
I am hiding nothing, and my intentions are to spread the word.
I am just here to learn about this Cyric.
Well, if you're here to...
I am not on board yet to do any of his bidding. I'm just here to learn.
Well, you gotta get on board. He's the answer. Where'd I go?
I don't know.
And I jump up on the table, and I'm like, you better start thinking real quick, mate.
I told the mustache one I will follow him to the temple to learn.
And learn all you can, you will.
Well, the information originated in House Janarsk. You can learn there as well.
I huff back down and try not to spill my orange juice.
I am willing to learn, but I am not going to join in any at this point, I'm not going to destroy anything. Just based off of what you all have said.
Does Tantine have any food?
Table food, or?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have been eating stuff that I can fit under my visor.
I mean, did you order food?
Oh.
There was food at our table.
I didn't specifically order, but that person came over, and I thought a table food was ordered.
All right. While he's looking at Toast.
While I'm looking at Toast.
Does he have to roll against me?
What are you trying to do?
Just steal a piece of his whatever bacon or something.
Oh, okay.
From my plate or my hand?
Your plate.
His mouth.
He can roll perception. You do not notice a fucking thing.
Mmm. Oh wait, yeah, here. How many pieces of bacon did I steal?
Roll a d4.
The best part is there's a plate of bacon on the table. Like, there's the whole plate of
4
bacon.
Like, pieces.
He just wanted mine.
Yeah.
Well, when the others arrive back at the table, we'll have to have a roundtable discussion as to what our next step is. If we find that it would be more beneficial to go to a shrine with no one in tow, or to help find more information on Cyric and possibly take a relic up to the altar.
I agree. I think you're on the right track, and I'm with you. Let's go ask those fools in the House Janarsk.
What's taking them so long upstairs?
Well, I'm assuming that your conversation was happening at the same time.
Yeah,
My conversation is concluded.
The mustache one likes to talk.
Oh, yes, I've noticed that as well.
What's your deal, Toast? Why are you hanging around the town?
My town where I lived, it was not a town. Everything was taken over.
I lived in.
Yeah, everything was taken over.
By who?
And by all of you, and I want to get it back.
This town's been here for hundreds of years.
So have I. So he basically explains that talking to Maximus.
It's almost a 19.
Dang it.
Talking to Maximus that basically he promised him that Cyric can help him achieve that goal.
How old are you?
Couple 100 years old.
Hey, you forgotten?
I'm still young for my kind.
Right. I finished my orange juice.
I drank some of my cow's milk today.
Yeah. No wonder you're so big.
I'm gonna roll knowledge in, which isn't a thing in this game, so I'm just gonna ask the DM for knowledge. Am I aware of any sort of troubles that the inn has, or is everything kept secret? Like those Blackfists that showed up randomly. Like mom keeps everything from me.
At this point, yes.
Okay, that's it.
So we will take back up in the top room. Max, get the door if you will. Come now, mummy. Show your boy how good. And she removes the dagger from your mom's neck and just follows closely behind her.
Let us go meet the others. The others.
And you notice every time you speak to your mother, when she looks at you, it's just disgust. But you know in your heart that this is the best thing for her.
No, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Derek didn't come to bring families together. Yep. Everyone, this is my mother. Some of you already know her. She, Gertie has convinced her to, look into Cyric and the benefit that he can have for her.
Gertie,
you a little persuading, right, mummy? Right, mummy? And she puts her hand on Marissa's shoulder, and you see Marissa visibly flinch. And she just is stoic and quiet.
Gertie, you seem to be more proficient and persuasive than Max was.
It had to be done. I know Max cares for his mother, so the best way to show that care is by showing her the way.
Well, while you three were upstairs, I was discussing with the two here our thoughts on the plan. I know where we last left off that we wanted to take at least one person apiece, if we could, or more, to the shrine to try to show them the real way of Cyric. However, we currently only have one person in tow, being that this is a very Banite strong town. I feel like we should all go into the House Janarsk and find a relic.
And as you're saying that, you see Gertie, her hand shoot under the table and grab Marissa's arm. Now, let's not be hasty. And you see, from your point of view, Maximus, you see your mother resheath the dagger that she keeps on her hip.
No reason to cause a scene. We're just going to go to the temple and check it out.
I like her.
I feel as though the best course of action would be to find more powerful relics and or pamphlets in House Janarsk to assist us. As we have seen, they are not as effective either in the second use or after the first day.
Aye, but they told us those were the last they had.
Well, I have a feeling, knowing Cyric, that he does like to be a little tricksome as well. And I wonder if they've gotten any shipments in the past 2 days of additional Cirrus items or information. And I do think that if we, and I've been meditating on this, and communing with Cyric, knowing how powerful the Shrine of Bane is here in this town, I feel like a conversion could occur if we put some sort of relic, if we found one, at the site of Bane.
It could work, but I know that filthy zealot would never be converted. You should have heard the things he said to me about Bane in that cell. He will have to be killed.
There might be some that aren't swayed, and as we know, they would have to die.
How'd you even get caught anyway? How are you free for that matter?
Well, Tantine used his Black Fist credentials to get me out of prison. I was caught in the inn when we went to meet with Dranch and Nox.
Oh yeah, we saw that pile of dead corpse. Gross.
That was the Zealot. He destroyed them both. He's powerful, and we should avoid him at all costs. I can't be seen. And speaking of that, she kind of looks around and
Waiting for this. Yeah.
keeps her hood up, and as she takes down her hood, you see that she's taken on the appearance of one of the patrons at the bar. Oh, where's Morph there? Where is she? There she is.
Sister Greyhill.
Quick, tell me what this magic item does.
Can you identify this cape that I'm wearing?
I don't know what you mean by Timora.
No, not more Timora.
Well, we can either spend our time taking one person over a day's journey to the shrine, or getting more information, especially with Toast here. Do I know his name's Toast?
I believe I said it.
Yeah, they call
Or especially with this fella here that needs more knowledge on the ways of Sirik. I think that House Janarsk might provide that.
Oh, about my successful conversion. It's kind of a problem. Well, not really a problem. It's just he kind of got real wild and crazy look in his eye, right? And made off to Melbourne. Probably won't be back for several 10-day.
Just disappeared.
Well, he said he was going to take it upon himself to, do Sirik's work. So I can't exactly take him with us.
So maybe your conversion worked with the scroll, unlike mine.
Oh, I think it did.
Interesting. I wonder why. It must be after the first use, the person's willpower.
I find after a few hours it starts working again.
So if we go over to the house and look for this relic, what are we gonna do with Mother? Take her with us?
Well,
She's coming with us wherever we go.
She can only see more of the light if she comes with us, and we can teach her about Sirik.
Yes, you will learn everything.
Just like our fellow here.
I don't understand why, Mom. I don't understand why you're not seeing at all. Look at we've all been brought together and with the same feeling, and it breaks my heart that you don't understand how complete we feel now.
Maximus, you are many things. You are a gambler, a partial tavern owner, and my son. But you are not a religious zealot. I don't know what this is about.
I'm telling you, once you feel it, you'll understand.
She just shakes her head and stays still.
Oh, get a look at that one, mate. There's a rat.
Yeah.
Make a deception.
I wish I had a rat familiar now.
Okay, everyone roll what would it
Perception?
Charisma saving throw. Right?
Are you trying to persuade us? Persuasion?
He's trying to deceive us that...
So my opinion on when you use a charisma challenge is to use the saving throw.
Yeah.
A charisma saving throw.
He doesn't believe me.
There are no rats in our inn.
Oh, my mistake.
Well, from the smells last night, it's possible there's rats.
Yeah, there was all kinds of animals in here last night.
There were crabs. There was the smell of a large amount of feces.
And I just go, right, the feces. Fecal matters, if you will.
And sweaty dwarves.
Right. I had to push real hard, clench my cheeks.
So we gotta get to work. You really think that trying to find this relic? I mean, I believe that we need to get rid of the Banites. That is the biggest problem. And once people see that Sirik has more power than Bane, There will be an instantaneous conversion. They'll see the light.
Is that necromancer with the Bane people?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he works under the Banites.
Then I want to be against him.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up, right? Like he just walks around, thinks he can do whatever he wants. Sirik wouldn't allow something like that.
We know Sirik is powerful, and he will show us his power if we can put this relic at the altar.
Aye, let us head to the House Janarsk then.
Where are you gonna keep Miss Powers? In front of you, Gertie?
Yeah, you should stay in the middle.
Actually, I'll walk over to.
Are
This
you
side of
walking Magrom?
Are you walking her out just like
staring
with
at your tab?
with a dagger at her back, or?
No, she has no weapon drawn.
I swig the rest of my milk.
And she willingly goes out?
That's a good lad.
I wouldn't say willingly.
I have a milk
Well,
stash on my helmet.
Walking
She
out,
doesn't.
yeah.
She doesn't cause a scene in her inn.
No.
Okay. All right. I call over. Which one's running? Is it Steve running the bar right now?
Yes.
Hey, Mother and I have to go take care of some business. Can you hold the fort down?
Yes, we could do that for you.
All right, we'll be back.
I'll take the lead. You tell me how fast you want me to slide.
Yep. You keep going.
Real quick, change form does not change outfit, or does it? Our special change form that Sirik gave us?
No, it doesn't change your clothes. It just changes your facial features and your skin.
Okay.
I don't trust this lad. As I walk by. Keep going?
Yep.
Okay.
I make small talk with the folk around the.
So as you cross these people, you see Marissa lose her footing and stumble into this commoner here. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I'm just in a little bit of a hurry.
I walk over. Are you all right?
Yes. But she looks confused.
She slip a note in her pocket.
I didn't see anything.
This guy's still romancing this chick.
Oh, they finished romancing.
All right, we're moving too quick for those.
I roll a 20 on insight on this.
She's hiding something.
You look a little. What's the word?
I'm gonna rewind us for him to do that to where I was.
Are you
I'm
sure?
gonna. I'll just say we're all.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm all right, but that woman handed me this as she fell. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
Oh, let me see that. It probably fell over her pocket. She's my mother.
Oh, make a persuasion with advantage because you rolled that 20.
Ooh.
I think I'll keep this to myself.
All right, I'll reach out and grab her arm. I would really like to see that.
Okay, make an intimidation with advantage.
I'm just gonna roll 20 twice plus 2.
What's keeping Max, Tantine?
I don't know. He's always slow.
17.
Okay, so her eyes go wide, and she hands the note to you.
Thank you very much. And then I don't even read it in front of her, and I walk away.
Okay, she.
I'll read it while I'm walking.
What do you have?
Scribble. It just says help on it. It's just a crumpled up napkin.
What, are you having trouble with the locals?
I think Mother might have dropped something. So in Urt, like in the depth of my soul, I still have love for my mother. Like,
yes, of course, yes, you do.
What
Well,
a good boy.
Let's keep it moving. I don't want to sit idle.
Oh, hang on.
You tell us where to stop.
Okay, keep going. So you see Marissa. Gertie sees Marissa look at this guard, and Gertie gets really close behind her, and you see her move her arm and then put her arm to the back of Marissa, and then Marissa just looks away from the guard and keeps walking.
I'm walking in the back of the pack, just to be clear. If we're doing an order of operations.
I will just say to Miss Powers before we get to the bridge, don't make this more difficult than it has to be.
All right, make a persuasion with advantage.
So much charisma.
Paladin.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25-ish, somewhere in there.
Okay, so she now that after you say that, she just nods, and you notice tears starting to stream down her face.
And she opens her breasts.
Yeah.
For a 24.
Oh, what I meant to say is, let's go to your room.
We just left.
I nod to the guard.
They salute you.
Rather empty today.
It's still pretty
Oh,
early.
pretty early. Oh, Jinx.
Let's.
All right, so now we can go ahead and go to the house of Jannar Scrimp.
Okay. I was gonna say, let's travel through the market so that they don't go near the town hall.
Are we fast forwarding? You said.
Yes.
Where'd my character? Oh, he got stuck. That's funny. I got stuck in the market.
Dang, is that guy not out? The cool dude out front?
No, you only see these two guards.
Oh, see, I'm confused because they did not. Are there shifts? Because these guys did not have the purple
That's
the last time I walked
Benedict.
by.
They did
Okay.
not have the purple.
Oh, okay. I know. I just wanted to make sure my game wasn't broken. Thank you. Did not mean to.
Sirik be with you.
Is that the official? Is that what we do?
That's what I did. I don't know why I did that, mates. It just felt natural. It felt right.
Derek be praised.
Oh, look at all this glorious purple.
Come, Dosed. You're with us. Come on. Keep going. He's with us.
Oh, what's that chef at? I'm hungry again.
I nod as I'm walking by people.
They all just look very stern.
Really? What a bunch of sterns.
Should we get a meal in Sirik's name?
So the chef comes out, and his demeanor looks very different than the first time we saw him. Oh, I'll be right with you. And he puts a plate of food in front of these Siricists here at the table, and goes back into the kitchen.
I'm gonna take a peek at these guys.
Okay. So you remember seeing these as the Siricist cultists that were hidden in the shadows in the attic floor, that slit the throats of those that did not get instantly converted by the scrolls.
Those are those dangery dudes from before. I mean, good people.
Make a perception check too. Another one. You seem to remember there being 4 of them, but you only see 3.
Noted.
Well, do you want to stop at the table, or should we head upstairs?
No, he looks overworked. Let's get this over with. We got things to do.
Mummy.
Words to spread. Like fire. Oh, will the floor eat us? I see you trying to go in there.
Yeah. Hey, Carlo, what's going on? Yeah. Oh, double doors. I can't. The doors closed. I can't even get through.
What a nice bed.
Oh, did you move me? Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Do we never need to roll when we get up?
Nope.
I'd like to look the table over for anything that I might deem of value,
Let me help you with that, mate.
including the book that guy read from.
Okay.
I'm assisting him with this.
Okay. go ahead.
Perception or investigation?
Investigation with advantage.
Oh, we should have used my.
So,
You do not see the book that you remember seeing on that first day up here, but the table does still have papers on it, some empty flagons, some food scraps.
Okay. I was hoping that Tome would be here. That seemed to be a powerful item for Sirik.
Well, where's the Siricist agents?
I
They
don't
must be
know.
here somewhere.
Let's ask. Maybe that guard, Max.
I'm gonna look at the window that guy jumped through.
So the window is still shattered. You notice that it is not repaired. Make an investigation. Yeah, there's just bits of glass and broken wood on the window frame and on the roof right directly outside the window.
I checked this door. Do I know if it's locked? Notice if it's locked or unlocked?
It is not locked.
I go to open it.
Is that double door?
And keeps double dooring. I will see what's in this room.
So looking in this room, nothing seems to be out of the ordinary aside from an extremely putrid smell.
Oh, what is that? It's worse than last night.
My guy's stuck trying to open a door.
Oops.
I'm gonna investigate now after the smell in that.
Looking at the various crates and things, you see a couple crates open with some pewter mugs inside, some dishware. You do see one crate in the back northwest corner of the room, and there seems to be the decking or the planking under the crate seems to be stained.
Yeah, give me a hand with this.
You want it opened?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do a strength check or whatever you want me to do to pry it open with him.
Okay, so as the crate opens,
Okay.
both of you are able to open it, and I need you to both roll Constitution saving throw.
16.
8. I don't know if I can cast guidance on that.
So as you open it,
No.
maggots just begin to pour out of the crate. Now that the overwhelming stench of death follows out of the crate, Tantine, you need to turn away. I mean, being a guard in the army and seeing your fair share of death still does not prepare you for this stench. As you continue to look, Magrom, you just see that there are at least 3 or 4 bodies in this crate.
Can I identify any of them?
No.
And how badly do...
Yeah, they are far beyond identification. I mean, a lot of the flesh is falling off of the bone, and the maggots have had their way with the corpses.
Are they dressed in clothing or anything?
No, they are completely nude.
Right. I closed the lid. What race were they?
You could tell that 2 were human, 1 was a dwarf, and there was an elf amongst them.
4 of them?
Yeah, I mean, you're assuming it's an elf from the skeletal structure?
Disgusting.
Hey, guard, where are the gentlemen that were here for the meeting the other day?
They're here in the house, Junask, somewhere. I was told not to leave me post.
Alright. Do you know where they normally stay?
Why, the dark elf has the main suite downstairs, and the fat man has one of the side suites.
Type.
I'm gonna check this room here.
Hey, boys.
Yo.
He said the gentleman. He said the guys are here that we met at the meeting. They're downstairs in the suites.
All right. Then gonna just take a little gander.
All right. This seems to be like an over surplus room. So when there's not enough rooms downstairs, this is meant to be a room to cater to those that don't have a room downstairs. There's nothing really out of the ordinary in this room.
Magrom, what about the room where the slaves came out of?
That was the other side.
Could be something of value in there.
Value?
When we did investigation of the table, did that count these shelves, or should I check them as well?
Yes, that counted everything in that room.
Okay.
He said value. I get in there.
Okay.
ASAP.
Max will go downstairs after we check these rooms for anything for Cyric.
I'm panting, looking around.
So
this is. Oh, go ahead.
This room you notice is another storage room for grain or other things that are involved with the kitchen downstairs. Utensils, cooking utensils, pots, pans. Nothing out of the ordinary or nothing of value catches your eye.
We need something from Cyric. He needs to help us.
Toast, this is where we first heard about Cyric's glorious and wonderful plan of unification for the world. Was right in this room. I can still feel his presence all around us.
You want to give me a hand in here?
Looks like a bedroom.
I said toast, if you didn't hear that part.
Oh, no, I meant Magrom.
Oh, yeah.
Toast just goes, okay.
Were you helping with this or no?
Yeah. Put that on either one of your rolls.
So you same thing with this one. It's another overflow room.
Alright, I don't think there's anything up here.
We should find the leaders, the converters.
Come along, mummy.
As I'm walking out, I noticed this strange painting on the wall.
Is it by Rogar?
Make an investigation.
And I investigate it. Looks awfully weird.
Looks like a normal painting.
Okay, alright.
So if
Who's the
Magrom
painter?
paints Rogar, will he come to life?
You'll have to
Oh.
find out.
Where's Max at? Max. Did he say which room?
Yeah, he said the main suite right here is where the skinny one was, and the fat one was off to one of the side suites. That's what the guard said.
I knock on the door.
Yes, you may enter.
Well, there's a bloom, and how do you do?
So make an investigation check.
You bet.
Multiple people, or?
You too.
So if you help, the person that does the investigating gets advantage.
Alright, well, I'll help you. And cast guidance on you. With a 4.
So what's your total roll, Magrom? 26?
I get higher here. Okay, it was
26.
26.
Okay, so you see the book that was upstairs on the bed, and you see that the Cyric's converter, I'll say, is looking at a map on the desk. His hands are behind his back, and he doesn't even turn around to look at you as you enter the room. And you see splotches of purple on the map. You notice that well, I'll just say you notice splotches of purple on the map, and you swear you saw something out of the corner of your eye in the northwest corner of the room.
I whisper to you quick when I was helping you when we saw that, and just say, that's what we need. But don't open it. We need all of its power until we take it to the shrine.
I'm gonna perceive that movement like a T-Rex. Ugh.
Yeah, what caught your eye initially, as you turn to look straight onto it, you do not notice anything.
I scratch my head and look over that way. Did you? I say to Tanty.
I didn't see anything over there, because I was definitely focused on helping him find the book.
Well, we
That's what I
both
was
saw that with the investigation, is what he was saying.
You're the only one that saw that.
Okay.
Yeah, you. I was too focused on that book that I helped you see.
So as the man is still looking at the map, and he says, "If it isn't Cyric's new disciples, how fares your conversion, gentlemen?"
I'm gonna take a peek on this desk while he's talking to him.
Yeah, while he goes over there, I'm gonna go over on this side of the desk. Well, we have found a few, but we have found also a lot of resistance. We're working on trying to make our way to the shrine.
Excellent.
How
Who have you
far?
been able to convert?
How far in what direction was that?
The shrine we are rebuilding and bringing to Cyric's glory is north.
in the woods directly north of Phlan. It is about 3 days' travel into the woods. Sirik will guide your path once you reach the forest's edge. He'll show you where to go.
And we do have one with us that we will be converting today. I know we've had some success with one of Magrom's superiors, and as you know, it's been a little difficult for me, but I am making some progress, I think. And Sirik be praised. I think I've come up with a solution to help us.
Yes, what do you propose?
Do you know if the holy site north of here would have
Perception check now that you're close to the map. 13?
13, yeah.
Okay, so the only thing that you can see on the map clearly is Phlan, and to the left of Phlan, or to the west, you just see a city that is engulfed in purple.
Would I, from knowing the area, be able to predict what city that is?
Make a history check. Okay, so once you see that out of the corner of your eye, you're kind of trying to keep the man in front of you, his attention away from your observing the map, and your heart sinks in your chest as you realize that is Zental Keep.
Okay. Gross. What a scumbag. I mean, yeah. I don't make it known that I know that to him.
Right.
Or realize that.
And you see tiny splots of purple in Phlan. Go on.
Well, I believe, if I don't know if you have any knowledge of it, but would we be able to get a relic of Sirik from the temple to the north?
Nothing that they would let you walk out with, at least alive anyway. We are trying to consecrate that ground for the Prince of Lies.
Are there any items, maybe less powerful, but something for the glory of Sirik that we could utilize?
There is this, and he goes to the bed and picks up the book. Its power is merely diminished, but there may be enough in there to assist you with your means. What do you plan to do with it?
Well, as you know, most of this city is overrun by Banites. I plan to take it to the altar of Bane in hopes that the power of Sirik will overwhelm him and tarnish their altar.
Alright. Make a deception check.
And as he's speaking that, I'm going to... Oh, never mind.
Yay, yay.
16.
He hands the book to you, and he says, "The Lord of Deception is with you." That sounds like a fine plan.
As I thought.
Mind you, there may not be enough power in it to do anything consequential. But it is worth a shot. I have no further use for it.
I am willing to try for Sirik. Even if it weakens the resolve of many in this city, it would be a step in the right direction.
Yes. And if we could begin Sirik's influence at Castle Viejo, nothing could stop us from taking Phlan.
Phlan, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Right? Right?
The will of Sirik. What is...
I'm just grinning.
He's just
Oh
he's looking at you, and his nose is starting to twitch a little bit. Yes.
Oh, I must have not I must have not got it off me.
Well, we now have our current mission.
Let me help myself out here. What's he think now?
Oh, you smell delicious.
Oh, that's what I thought. Bye.
How'd that go?
It actually went a little smoother than I thought it would. Sirik must be blessing us with I don't know what, but he is leading our path.
Capital, mate. I didn't think you had it. I didn't think you were able to convince him in there, but then he started glowing and everything worked out.
Power of Cyric at hand right there. There you go. Look at that, Toast. I told you.
Well,
Everything's working out.
Well, as we know,
See that, Mother?
it will
One
be
big happy family.
Well, I think we probably should be getting on with our plan. What do we say we leave Mommy Dearest here?
unless she wants to witness the conversion at the altar. But what I will say is we should wait till nightfall to do this.
You think it's wise to bring her with us then, where she could tip someone off for what you're doing?
Well, I'll leave it to the group to decide.
I say we leave her. The chef will keep her nice and fat and happy.
She would be secure. Yeah, that's for sure. So long as you the gods not to let her leave.
Yeah, and if she tries anything funny, she can be the fifth body in the box.
Hey, you watch your words there. Cyric be praised.
Well, that will be her end if she doesn't see the light. We should notify the guards to keep her at the table with the chef.
Oh yeah, that's one present.
Yeah, let's find that head guard and
That's one present you don't want to be a part of, love. Being in that box. You feel me?
She just kind of nods solemnly.
Max, I'll let you, since you talked to the guards already.
I fell through the floor. I'm in the
Is this the same
bathroom.
guy that was? Is this the same guy that was at the front door?
He looks like him.
Okay, I recognize him.
Yes, you do. Whoops.
Oh.
Wrong one, sorry.
All
There you
good. Hello, sir.
go. Hello.
I'm not. You remember us from the other the meeting?
I've seen many faces lately.
You seems a little slow today. You're not as quick as you were the other day. You all right?
Cyric be praised.
Okay, all right. Just checking. So there's someone with us, and oh, that was a little weird. Just walked away.
You find it funny that we seem to be a bit more coherent than some of this lot.
That was definitely.
It's almost like they're confused about their love.
I mean, I'm not. It's so weird. Here, let me. Excuse me. You there.
Yes, brother.
Oh, okay.
He's good.
Yeah, I was just talking to that guy, and he seemed really confused about what was going on. But can I ask a favor of you?
Yes.
So my mother is interested in the ways of Cyric, but hasn't quite seen the light as we have. So we were wondering if we could
Execute her post haste.
say that again.
We shall execute her tonight.
No, we're looking to convert her. She has a lot of influence in the town.
Make a persuasion.
I'm standing behind him making the slit neck motion.
Make a persuasion with disadvantage.
Magrom is trying to persuade them to kill my mother?
That's
that
what
what
I'm
you're
assuming.
I'm like making a...
Okay, so I just rolled a 7. That would have been an 8 anyways.
I pat him on the back and just walk out.
So he just kind of nods to you.
Anyways, we were wondering if you could hold her here and not kill her.
You wish her to remain alive.
Yes, I do. She has a great influence in this town. If we can get her to see the light as we do, the ways of Cyric, then I believe she would be of great help in spreading the glorious word of our great father.
We will keep her here for a day. On the morrow, she will be executed.
Great. These guys are pretty rough here. Pretty serious group. But they said they'd hold her for a day, so that's what we got.
Well, if you don't see the light of Sirik, then there's not much use for you.
Don't worry, mate. She'll come around, I say from the street.
Oh, you're out there?
I keep saying that over and over and over again, so out of character, I keep saying light. When you're talking about Sirik, should I be saying like something else, because it's not light, even though it's enlightened me.
Sirik enlightened you?
Right, like I've got enlightenment, like I have purpose in life. So to me, it was a light.
Fine. It's not
Okay.
light. It's enlightenment.
Yeah,
You can say that your eyes have been opened by the Great Deceiver.
yeah.
Magrom, do you have anywhere we can lay low for till dusk?
Not on this side of town, mate. But we could always go over to the doublet.
That's true. We could go get us some meals and maybe a good time for toast.
I'm in. I'm buying. And I don't normally buy.
I'm not sure if Toast is into good times, but
I just run off that direction.
This is not a good time for me.
Max, are you even allowed in there?
Okay, so hang on a second. Tantine, I sent you a message.
Okay.
Am I allowed to rush off to the doublet?
No, you're not.
Dang it. I'm back.
are we all still standing by those guards when this is happening? To be clear.
Yes, everyone is still at the
Okay.
guards right now. Where's
Wanna-
Gertie?
Wanted to get toast laid. I'm just kidding. I don't want to burn the town down anymore.
It'll fix him.